Language. It's how we connect, how we express love, share ideas, and understand the world around us. But have you ever wondered where it all began? What sparked the first words and sounds? And how did communication evolve into the complex web of languages we speak today? Imagine, standing in the wild thousands of years ago, surrounded by early humans, in a world without words. How did they communicate their needs, desires, or dangers? The truth is, the exact origins of language are still debated. But that does not mean we don't have theories. Theories about the origins of language have been around for centuries, and many still circulate today. The bow wow theory is one of the oldest and simplest ideas. It suggests that language originated from humans imitating sounds found in nature, like the calls of animals or the rustling of leaves. Imagine early humans hearing the sound of a bird, then mimicking it in their own way, leading to the first words that could describe objects in the world around them. Then there's the poo-poo theory, which focuses more on the emotional side of communication. According to this idea, language developed from the instinctive sounds humans made during emotional experiences, such as a cry of pain or joy. These sounds eventually became associated with specific meanings, leading to the first spoken words. It's easy to see how the sounds of distress or happiness could eventually evolve into more complex forms of communication. The yo-he-ho theory is another fascinating idea that ties language development to physical labor. Early humans, while working together in groups, might have used rhythmic sounds or chants to coordinate their actions. These chants could have slowly transformed into more structured forms of communication, gradually becoming the languages we know today. Recent studies in neuroscience and genetics have provided us with new insights into the biological foundations of language. Our brain is uniquely equipped to learn and produce language, and scientists have identified genes that are essential for speech and language development. One such gene is the FOXP2 gene, which plays a critical role in our ability to speak. People with mutations in this gene struggle with speech and language, offering strong evidence that our biological makeup is closely tied to language. Moreover, modern brain imaging techniques have allowed scientists to study how the brain processes language. Regions like Broca's area and Wernicke's area, located in the left hemisphere of the brain, are crucial for language production and comprehension. This helps explain why humans, unlike other animals, have such a unique ability to develop complex languages. It also suggests that language might be more of an inherent human trait, deeply rooted in our biology, rather than something that simply developed randomly. Around 5,000 years ago, the world saw a significant shift in language development due to the migrations of a group known as the Yamnaya people. These early Indo-Europeans traveled from the Eurasian steppes, spreading their language throughout Europe and Asia. The Yamnaya culture is considered a key player in the rise of the Proto-Indo-European language, which eventually evolved into many of the languages spoken across Europe, parts of Asia, and even some regions of the Americas. The spread of Proto-Indo-European gave rise to diverse languages, from English to Hindi, Spanish to Russian. This migration not only transformed language, but also shaped cultures and societies across vast distances. It was a pivotal moment in history that altered the linguistic landscape forever. As the Yamnaya culture expanded, it left a lasting legacy in the form of languages that would dominate much of the modern world. The earliest known forms of writing date back to around 3000 BCE in Mesopotamia, with the Sumerians developing cuneiform, one of the first written languages. This system allowed them to keep track of trade, laws, and even stories. In ancient Egypt, hieroglyphics served a similar purpose, creating a written record of their culture and religion. Interestingly, recent archaeological discoveries have revealed even older forms of writing. A 14,000-year-old stone tablet found in Georgia has baffled scientists, as it appears to contain symbols that don't match any known language. Some believe this could be an early form of writing that was used long before the advent of cuneiform or hieroglyphics. This discovery adds another layer to our understanding of how writing systems may have evolved. suggesting that humans were seeking ways to preserve their words, long before we thought possible. Today, the world speaks over 7,000 languages, from bustling cities to rural villages. Language is the cornerstone of human interaction. But many are endangered, with fewer and fewer people speaking them as generations pass. Why language preservation efforts have become crucial in our globalized world. Organizations and communities around the world are working hard to revitalize endangered languages. Technology plays a significant role, with language apps, online courses, and even AI helping teach and preserve languages. The growing awareness of the importance of linguistic diversity reminds us that language isn't just a practical tool for communication. It's a treasure that connects us to our ancestors and our heritage. Language is a key part of who we are and how we connect with others. Even though we don't know exactly where it started, it helps us understand each other and share ideas. By preserving languages, we keep our history alive and ensure communication will continue for the future.